Rashad, why you never hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, man. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you're new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Let's get into it. We got a lot of things to discuss tonight. All right, first things first. Rymir speaks. Rymir is spoken. This is the young man who is going back and forth with the Jay-Z thing. It's something that I've covered for like the last month or so. But here's a video of him actually speaking. So with that being said, 2 minutes. Link to the original video will be in the description. Let's get it.
It's your boy Rymir is here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. You know, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, you know,
damn, what's happening?
Slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You know, you guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing.
Years is crazy.
Nothing like that. So, no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just...
Yeah, the top picture, that actually is Jay-Z. And then this is him.
It's about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly, for the future. We need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like, I'm standing on business and, you know, I will continue to fight. So please don't think just because y'all seen that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all. Continue to fight with me. Continue to support me. I will support y'all. I love all y'all. And let's just keep moving forward. Let's just do that. That's all we can do, right? Can't sit there and dwell on nothing. As y'all said, I got a family. I got to take care of my family. I'm grown. That's what I do. So it's like, I don't sit there and complain about too much. Try not to complain at all. But what I'm saying is I really appreciate all y'all love and support, and it's not over. It was.
I need to see the thing again where he said why he withdrew.
This industry works. These judges, these lawyers, that it's just a lot going on behind. It's for a reason, y'all. My fight, you know, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people.
What does that mean? I guess we'll find out. I guess I didn't really get much from this video. Just didn't get much from it. So you guys let me know in the comments if you guys got anything. I didn't get much from it. It was like, what was the point of that video? It was just like, hey, we did this. Hey guys, I know what I'm doing here. Trust me, you'll find out sooner than later. What is it? Why not just tell us now? You gotta move carefully. You didn't get much either, Dan. So you're in the same boat with me, brother. All right, hold on. Chris Smalls. Next up, Chris Smalls.
My name is Chris Smalls from the United States. If you are seeing this video, we have been intercepted at sea and have been kidnapped by the Israeli occupation forces or forces of the country complicit in Israel's genocide of the Palestinians.
Wait, hold on.
Complicit in Israel's genocide of the Palestinians. I appeal to my comrades, friends, family, to everyone to put pressure on the U.S. government to demand my release and the release of my comrades as soon as possible. Thank you.
This Chris Smalls thing,
my name is Chris.
This has been a thing for a while. I should have went to the, first of all, these comments. just to see if anybody else was as confused as I was. Trying hard to look like him is weird and obsessive. What he wants Jay to do, take the test. He has every right to identify with the person he believes is his father. People are weird. Man, drop some bars so you know he really holds son. I remember when Jay-Z has a mistress that was pregnant and she passed away mysteriously in our hotel room, and a couple months later, Jay and Beyonce had a new baby. Oh, wow. I remember that, though. Bruh, ain't nobody got a nose like that but them two. That's funny. All honesty, you're too old for this, dog. Move on. You don't know your dad. Blame your mom and just go heal. His mom is dead. Dang, that's kind of harsh. Just be a great father to your kids. His mom is dead. That is his father, clown. I'm saying, dude, think he different because his dad might be famous. We all been through it. He going out sad. Oh, what? That's crazy, bro. And it's clear his dad, the one is blind. Yeah, the dude just looking for a check. Okay, adult and police. Let me see. Why is he not taking a lie detector test to prove he isn't trying to scam a celebrity for the money? Why won't he just take the test? Why don't he just take the paternity test? He getting on my nerves. Like if a person is showing you they don't want anything to do with you, why are you forcing it? Probably just wants the self, you know what I'm saying, assurance for himself. Men don't chase fathers who gave up on him since birth. F him and cut your hair. All right, bro. Rymir is playing games. Do you want to know who your father is, or are you looking for a payday? Chestnut checkers. What are you talking about? That's where I'm at with it. Dude, they already proved paternity with another man who is proven to be your dad with 99% certainty. Lead the people alone and get off my timeline. Where do you see that? Why are you lying? The other guy was not the father. It's like they refuse to believe the truth. I've never seen so many folks not use their brains. As soon as the man came out with receipts, he dropped his lawsuit. No, they didn't post receipts. That is a lie. You just making up stuff now. You enjoy rumors. His vocal tone, he know he a lying bastard. Jay-Z's genes too strong to not pass down a semblance of a voice. What? They just making up stuff. Lying for clout is insanity. This guy's taking dinner with Jay-Z over $500K. That's kind of messed up if that is his dad. The older he gets, the less he looks like him. He needs to give it up. He doesn't even resemble any of his kids who all have a distinguishing Jay-Z features. That's an old leech. Brother, if Jay-Z your daddy, just remember we cousins. You not his kid. That drive not even the same. Pack this dude up. Mental illness, dude, you 40. Get out of here. Okay. You worse than me too? Okay. It's getting toxic. All right. Back to this Chris Sales situation. He is the Amazon Labor Union. Yes, that's right. I was like, where do I know this dude? The Amazon Labor Code. I remember that dude. Actually, so weird these days. Yeah. Jay-Z had some good music back in the day. Yeah, man. Blueprint. Yeah. But I like new Jay-Z better. Like 444 Jay-Z, everything like that. But them folks doing all the man. Shoot. Man, look. Be weary of the ways of the world. Solange, who was praying to the little thing. Anyway, let me get back on track. Did folks forget how the helped you during the civil rights era? Without them, there would be no civil rights laws. OMG, folks truly lost since the demise of our teaching institutions. Kidnapped, and they let him and all his jury and keep his phone and camera and video saying he was kidnapped. Rumors are he was handcuffed to a toilet, beaten, and used as sat on his head, set a flag. Not a good idea to wander into the conflict zone. Hopefully the State Department gets him back. Seriously, he was entering waters illegally. He and his compatriots, like those before, will be sent back home. So why did he do this? Okay. All right, brother. That dude don't look like he was kidnapped. Well, I think he filmed the video beforehand and he said, okay, if I'm gone, then post this video for me. But yeah. I don't know. It is weird. I don't know. It is weird. Why did you go over there? Facts. All right. Next thing, man. To rap or not to rap? This is the thing we were talking about.
Laser.
I just reacted to all the XXL ciphers and things of that sort. At the end of this video, I'll put it in as a related video. I'm not even going to upload it as its own video this year. I'm just going to keep it under the live tab because I don't want to get copyrighted twice. I'll just get copyrighted on the live. But yes, this is Justin Hunt, one of the smarter kind of hip hop guys. I remember when they broke down, I think it was Because the Internet, and they didn't even read the script and they got the story right. I was very impressed by that. I was like 18. But yeah, shouts out to this guy, man. He was speaking about XXL ciphers and he said he feels like it's outdated. This is a discussion that Lucky also had last year. And the whole discussion that he started on Twitter ended up with him freestyling on the radar. I think he freestyled over Boom Bap too, anyways.
With Ian, Laserdim 700, 1900 Rugrat, Chief Baby Do It, and Nino.
Baby Chief Do It
is the perfect example.
Nino and Baby Chief Do It are both rappers. Like, they both rap.
Those were not cypher artists at all. Those are vibes, get lit, we up rappers. That's not about bar. You have these artists.
I don't think he follows it, bro. Like, I hate to say that after I just said, "Oh, this dude know what he be talking about, this and that. He one of the OGs in the hip hop space." All of those things could be true. It could also be true that he don't listen to these dudes. Because Rugrat, he's definitely a turn up dude. Ian, definitely a turn up dude. But Nino Pay, rapper, lyricist, he be rapping. Baby Chief Do It, even though it's turn up, but he still be rapping. Who else? Those were just out of the two that he named, but yeah.
In a cipher. Now, ciphers used to be, this is where we show our skills. This is the localized example of competitive hip hop. This is where you just show how great you can rap. And I don't think the artists they had in their last cipher at all are best highlighted in that format. They're better off having these guys just walk around with a iPhone and just film a day, and then they edit it into some sort of caption. They're better off showing lifestyle. They're better off just having them highlight how they made a song.
Chat, is it bad to make rappers rap? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, bro? Like what are we talking about, bro? These are rappers. Rap. You get paid millions of dollars to rap. You get paid 6 figures a year to rap. You get paid, a lot of y'all best months, y'all get 6 figures in a month at this stage of your career to rap. Is it too much to ask a rapper to rap? The thing that made them rich, the thing that changed their life and their family's life and gave them generational wealth to rap? When did that become too much? I hate when I do interviews and you ask a rapper to rap, and it's what you do. You rap, bro. Every single time you tell someone you do music, they want to hear you rap, bro. It just is what it is. And every single one of these guys have gotten that on their come up. Like, they say, "Oh, you make music, you rap. Oh, let me hear something." Is it too crazy to ask a rapper to rap in 2025, bro? And like I said, like Nino Pay, Baby Chief Do It actually rap out of the list of people that he named.
Like, more than
Ian. If Little B, here we go. Perfect example. If Little B, the bass god, came out, made XXL freshman list in 2011, right, with Mac Miller, some of the greats, YG, and Kendrick Lamar, and he goes on the cypher with Kendrick Lamar and out raps Kendrick Lamar on the cypher, nobody has an excuse. Little B put all the BS to the side and sat down, wrote, and prepared him a freestyle. And went out there, and when it was cypher time, he killed the cypher, bro. And it was a basic beat. These beats now, shouts out to Cardo Wing, Cardo got wings, everything like that. You know, with the that's cool and everything, but sometimes you just need like you on a corner, like you at the when I was at Georgia State, we had the Shell on campus. Now it's like a racetrack over there across the street from Commons. If you know, you know. Sometimes you just need the basics, bro. The basics of hip hop, and see how the kids rap over that, bro.
And the cipher, or at least allow them all to make their own song. I don't know, but whatever that was
tomato.
And so that, again, to me, is a management issue. It's a lack of innovation issue, right? They've still doing.
No, rap. Can you rap at the most basic of levels, bro? I don't care if it's 1985, 2025, 2055. If you are a rapper, what is half of your name is rap. Rap. Learn how to rap. If you can't rap and you made it off of your feeling, you can make people feel your music, and you got great hooks and your beats sound amazing, and you produce your own stuff like Ian does. Learn how to rap for one verse. Get out of there. Ian's verse wasn't that bad. Ian's verse was not that bad. Rugrats' verse wasn't that bad. Like his voice was crazy. Now Lil Shimmy, Now YTB Fat, Laser Them 700, brother. I love Laser Them 100. All time is one of my favorite songs of. I believe it came out last year, 2024. Dun, 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 dun. One of my favorite songs of 2024, bro. Get on this and I spit game. I change color my fit chain. I tell Twitter my red name. That cipher verse was trash. And I knew because Laser Dim 700 is a punch-in artist. But okay, if I know I'm gonna be the XXL freshman, right? Excuse me, I'm gonna write me a verse to a basic beat so I could rap on the man. Like, it ain't crazy to ask a rapper to rap, bro. You rich from rapping. Rap. Like, what are we even talking about here, bro?
Ciphers, because they've always done ciphers, but the nature of the rapper has evolved since 2010, 2009, 8, whenever they started. The nature of the rapper has evolved quite a bit, and so, but they're still locked into the same format. And
100%, Dan, you telling the truth, brother. All right, so this is what someone said. They said, nah, I disagree. Make them dudes rap. When they suck, everyone laugh at them. Ciphers are a staple of hip-hop. Don't change it to vibe. Get lit, people. 100%. If a rapper can't rap, maybe the rapper doesn't need to be on the XXL freshman list and be applauded for not rapping. Groundbreaking concept. If a rapper can't rap, maybe a rapper doesn't need to be rewarded for being a rapper. What Pusha T say? We don't like rappers who don't rap. XXL freshman list 2011. This is my favorite personal list right here, the 2011 list. All right, hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, so you got Kendrick, Sci High was on this list. Lil Twist, YG, Diggy Simmons, Meek Mill. I thought Meek Mill was in it. Big Crit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go. Meek Mill, Diggy Simmons, Lil B, YG, Mac Miller, Kendrick Lamar, Big Crit, Sci High the Prince, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, and I think this is Fred the Godson. Hold on, let me check his name. Yep, I got it right. Dang, but yeah, heavy hitters here, man. Them boys was rapping. Diggy Simmons was rapping. Naughty by Nature, LL Cool J, Ice Cube, all the rappers back in the early 2000s and late 90s were the best rappers of all time. I don't necessarily agree with that because I think the best rapper of all time is currently active. This man right here, K-Dot, I think he's the best rapper of all time. So, you know, it's not necessarily something I think with that. Whole video is great. Watch it here. Samara Sin and Rayvon saved the XXL cipher. No, they should choose actual rappers. Facts. You're sacrificing commercial appeal for lyricism. I agree, but the XXL freshman list has been some aspect of popularity, right? Or unless it's just an underground class in. He said, thanks, man. No, thank you. People are agreeing with you as well. Yeah. Let me see. Lowering your standard because people aren't good enough is rarely a good idea. Either them get up or pick better people. 100%. That's the problem. You can't laugh these dudes into getting better. Their fan base stand behind them and low-key laugh XXL into submission. It's not lowering standards, it's adapting. I don't think they should get rid of ciphers, but they should feature some portion dedicated to rappers who are just vibe rappers. That doesn't even make sense. Rappers who don't rap. If you rap, you rap, bro. Like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this, bro? If you rap, you rap. Caribou raps. Caribou raps. Caribou is a party. I'm rapping about scamming and this and that type rapper. I'm rapping about being a tomboy and turning dudes down because they still want me, even though I'm a tomboy music. And she still be rapping. What are we talking about here, bro? Tony Snow be rapping. That is a trapper. He raps about the times he was selling drugs and how he came up from the time where he had to sell drugs. He's a rapper. He be rapping. What are we talking about here, bro? If you can rap, you can rap. Like, that's it. If you're a good rapper, then you're a star. But if you aren't good, people will talk smack about you. But it's like people who aren't good rappers now still get more shine than the people who, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's cool, but we let it get to a point where it's like, now we like, oh, they shouldn't do a cipher. Bro, if you can't write 116, like a basic 16 with basic bars because you punch in every single thing and you're too lazy or you're just physically or mentally incapable of writing one verse over a, then maybe you don't deserve to be on the cover. That's just my opinion, bro. That's just my opinion. All right, next up. Muhammad Ali's ex-wife. All weekend she's been begging for Shields to fight Layla Ali. I seen one video of it and I skipped it because it was just like, it just seemed like a lot was going on. I was like, okay, like what is going on? Because it said Muhammad Ali's ex-wife, she cheated on her ex-husband with Layla Ali. Like, I'm like, what? Like, Layla Ali cheated on you with Muhammad Ali, like her dad? Like, I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. So once again, I seen a whole this is a whole nother interview later in the weekend that I saw. And here comes the caption again. Muhammad Ali's ex-wife, Kalia, tells Layla Ali to quote unquote stay in the kitchen after watching Clarissa Shields' dominant victory. Kalia's tension with Layla stems from Layla's mother's past relationship with Muhammad Ali while Kalia was still married to him. Oh, so she's mad that Layla's mom was cheating on? Oh, it ain't even got nothing to do with Layla. That's the mama. You mad at the mama. What is that she's holding? It look like chicken, but it look like the air fried chicken though. It has to be the right beat. Just give him a basic hip hop beat, you know what I'm saying? A hip hop started in a park beat, you know what I mean?
Anyone beating Clarissa?
Not nowadays.
Let's go, tell
Not
him.
now. Not soon.
There's one big fight, of course, with Layla. Do you think that's going to happen?
Carissa's a bulldog.
That boy, say it again.
She's a bulldog.
Does the fight happen?
Huh?
Does the fight with Layla happen?
I don't think so. I think Layla needs to stay in the kitchen.
Do you see?
Hey, that's what Samara said. Yo, I went crazy over watching Samara's freestyle. Like not the cipher verse, because the cipher verse I turned up too, but her freestyle when she dropped the Doja Cat thing, it was like when Baby Chief Do It said, I'm 15, I'm 16, I'm 17, I'm 18, and 19, and 20. I don't know. I just like when people just address like the memes about them online and stuff. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. I was good anyway. I'm that guy. Shouts out to Tyler Creator. Where are you at? Is this one?
I'm Khalil Ali. I'm Muhammad Ali's wife. I just gave her a picture. She said, I want to back her up. Okay. I'm backing her up. Okay. To kick Layla's ass. Okay.
Oh.
That's why I come to see her.
She's on her way right now.
You make sure I see her before I leave.
I'll make sure.
There it is. What up, big mate?
I'm gonna, as soon as she come in, I'm as soon as she get on way.
She's my hero.
I'm gonna bring her straight to you.
Thank you.
Hold
Wait.
on.
Dan, don't tell me you don't know who Layla Ali is. A woman that makes chicken for a man is a dang good wife or girlfriend. That's Layla Ali, brother. That's well, before Clarissa Shields was the greatest woman boxer of all time.
Okay. I'm recording you with this.
Okay.
You wait.
So I'm here to see Sheila. Miss Shields, I want her to whoop Layla's ass.
And let me show you what this is.
Wait. You gotta tell them why you want her to whip Layla's ass.
Yeah. Because Layla's mama whipped my husband. And I'm payback time. It's payback time. Yeah, I want everybody to know it. All right,
Oh, that's crazy. Let that hurt go. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Muhammad Ali's ex-wife, Kalea, used to help change Angelina Jolie's diapers when she was a baby. And now Angelina Jolie, don't she had her daughter, doesn't she go to like Spelman now, right? I'm tweaking. Wow. Look at these babies. Oh. Is this right though? You know, because sometimes you get these random sites, they just be making up stuff. Aw. If I feel the greatest, my son, Muhammad Ali, stamp of approval, a jab to the jaw, full of love. That's my boy. That's funny. Everybody eating off being affiliated with him. I know that's right.
that fight, baby.
All right.
Let's get a face on. Hauser versus Macklin.
Sit down here.
You got.
Yeah.
Yes,
Scheduled for 4 rounds
You were
in
the
the light
first one to
heavyweight
call
division.
for it.
That's right.
Layla Ali
That's
versus
right. I
Shields.
told you.
They came up with the money.
Yes, sir, Dan. Yes, sir, Dan. Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee.
She made the fight.
Who?
Layla. She came up with the money.
I don't care how much money she gonna get whooped.
Rounds. How many rounds? How many rounds?
I don't really know, but I say 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Maybe.
3 or 4, she got to go.
3 or 4. She got to go. 3 or 4. She got to go.
Okay. I gotta ask you just because, like I said, when we talked, you were the first person to bring it up. Please let the people know why you want this fight to happen.
You know what? Look, it has nothing to do with it lately at all. It was between me and her mom. So I was just like, it's like a promotional reason.
Yeah.
She went with my husband at that time.
Please make your way to the stage.
Well, they got the money, $15 million.
I don't care how much money she
First to
gets.
the scale,
She's
we have
losing.
Joshua.
All right, that one I might have to like mute a little bit because they had the I in the background, but that is something. It's interesting. All right, next scene, man. Kai gotta stop going to New York, bro. Every time Castanet goes to New York, it's something, dog. Every single time. This is his security guard fighting a fan because the fan apparently like touched a truck or something like that. When they were riding in the Dominican Republic parade tonight at NYC. Look at this.
Yo!
Y'all in Discord? Sign him in the Discord? Huh? Discord, you in? Yeah, the pepper spray. I have it on video.
So anybody have a video of the Good mud is crazy.
I know what I'm doing.
You good, bro? I know.
What was he about to do when he got up? I know he wasn't about to go for some more. Lawsuit coming up. Put that security in cuffs immediately.
Go.
Yeah.
Ain't we to do that?
Oh, you on street?
No.
Yeah, you on stream. Oh.
GTA.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. It gets to a point because this is crazy. We have 12 niggas in the V.
Oh, bro.
One supersized nigga too.
Oh shit! God,
Go.
Nah, that's crazy. People these days are gonna do something so stupid, and we as individuals have to make sure we have self-control 100%. Nah, Kai is such an L. Why is he getting randoms to beat up for no reason? This right here quite literally proves everything about how Kai and Phantom were gonna ruin the Dominican parade this year, because why is your security guard attacking people that are quite literally just trying to have a good time and aren't putting you guys in harm's way? The guy came up and started spraying people with pepper spray. Oh, he was spraying people? That's what he was doing? Dude sound like Thanos. Dang, that dude sitting on top of the dude. Yeah, he was running away. That's the security guard after he beat up the fan. This is why you should never meet your heroes. Bro, just doing his job. Someone said you good mutts. Gosh, Lee. Yeah, bro, he did that, and then he ran right into the car and jumped on the thing, man. He said, "Get in, scoot over." Look at the security. I thought Jack Doherty's security was bad. This wasn't as bad. This dude took a beating 100%, bro. Cuddy wasn't messing around. The cameraman, Cuddy was not paying. He earned his money. He's just ready. I think he was just ready to swing. Some people just be ready to swing. I ain't gonna hold you. But every single time, bro, they in New York, something happens. All right, I think that's it. All right, next thing. A First Lady drumming. I just thought this was impressive. Hey. You getting down, boy. You getting down, boy. Look at that hat. It's the type of hat they say, come here, sugar. Come here, get some candy. Come here, sugar. Come take this $1. Where your mama at? Come get this for your daddy. Man, look, and playing them. I just know she been playing them drums for her whole life, dog. Since she was probably a little girl, man. Love to see it, bro. Ain't nothing like it, bro. This was something, and I just saw it, and it stood out to me, so I pulled it up. Here it is. A fan cries while meeting Chrisean Rock as she got 1 minute with the Lord. Shaking my head. Chrisean Rock. And the quote tweet was 2 words: mental illness.
You got it. Oh, you're so cute. It's her birthday. She dropped all the way from the We got a smile.
Happy birthday, mama.
Let me take it out. I just right here. Oh my god. Right here in front of me. Oh my god.
All right, so I want to say this because I think it's very easy to poke fun at the girl and everything for crying like that for meeting Chrisean Rock. Right. I want to say that it's plenty of things that I feel like all of us are into, right? Some of us might be into anime. Some of us might be into science. Some of us might be into geology, which is under science. Some of us might be into history. Some of us might be into books. and there might be a particular author or artist or jazz player or saxophone player, instrument, trumpet, whatever the case might be, rapper, singer, athlete, entertainer. It might be something that we really like and is particular to us. For her, it might just be reality TV, social media, and things of that sort. And Chrisean is one of the biggest in those fields. Who am I to sit up here and just call her a loser for crying at meeting Chrisean Rock? We don't know what Chrisean Rock help her get through. Maybe watching Chrisean Rock on Baddies was like a distraction from a very tough time in her life, right? Who am I to be like, oh, this girl a loser? Like, Chrisean Rock, is you serious? Have some standards. Because then I turn around and what I do? I turn on the TV, I watch a little stream of I Show Speed, DDG, Kyson that, and I just laugh. You know what I'm saying? Who would I be? Because people look at that, especially, you know what I'm saying, a couple of those names, right? If you know. Be like, anybody who watches that is a loser. Anybody who watches that don't have a life. I feel like I have somewhat of a life and things of that sort, but it's like, people just gonna talk. People just gonna talk. So I say all of that to say I think we all have guilty pleasures, and we should not shame others for enjoying said guilty pleasures, bro. That's my speech on that. So salute to the woman, everything like that. I hope you feel kind of happy and everything, and I hope Chrisean made your day and made everything better of meeting her and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to say that about this young lady, and why I don't think we should be so quick to just make fun of people. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know. We don't know these people. We don't know anybody on the internet, bro. We're all strangers, dog. I'm Davis on how AMP got started.
No, you know what's crazy? I never heard the story from you how you started AMP or how you was one of the starters.
Man, AMP, it started. I know it started and stopped so many times, man. I never wanted to take credit. I think it was a group effort, but there was a lot of times we tried to make a house. First house was gonna be in LA, it fell apart. Second house was gonna be. We had so many different houses.
See, there you have it, Dan. There you have it.
But ultimately, it started with me, Agent, Phantom, Duke, and I remember we was in a Discord. We was going through like different emojis. We like, all right, we're gonna have to line up, but lightning emoji gonna be our emoji. I remember us picking through all the logos, choosing what the logo would be, and just like, all right, we all vote for this one. We all vote for this one. And it like going to stores now. It's like the AMP logo. You'll see the AMP logo on an NBA jersey. Like, you stay creative, you can do anything, bro. Anything. Anything. If you pray, there's no limit. Prayer is the most powerful thing in the world, bro. No cap. No cap.
W prayers, man. W Davis, W Talil for asking the question. Like it reminds me of Tyler Creator talking about drawing the donut in class. Tyler Creator used to be in high school and he drew a donut in class and made it Odd Future for a magazine called Odd Future about skateboarding, fashion, all of those things. Odd Future ends up becoming a group, a music group, and the music group ends up popping because Tyler the Creator popped because Kanye West posted and tweeted the Yonkers video. And in the Yonkers video, he ate a cockroach. It went viral. And he also did something at the end of the music video that made it go viral. And yeah, man, all of those things. $42 million later a year. Tyler Creator's Tyler Creator. I'm still shocked we lost one of the greatest rock and roll singers in Ozzy Osbourne the other day, man. The dude was a legend. Yeah, the thing about Ozzy, it was very kind of, you know what I'm saying? Him and Hulk Hogan were very kind of troubled legacies and things of that sort. Legendary, of course, in their respective fields. But they also had some controversial stuff on their records. They also both had great reality TV shows in the 2000s. So I'll leave it at that. Sharon. Jokic. Look how happy he is, man. seeing his horse
Ci
win.
lot of
I'll meet this. He came over crying, hugging the horse. He really in tears. It ain't no joking tears. He really in tears. Then he hugged the jockey, everything like that. Like Buddy is really, really like this. He's still crying. Tears of joy. I bust out laughing like basketball is really a day job too. I don't know if you guys remember, but he did not care when they won the championship. He was like, I'm just ready to get back to Serbia and get back to racing. Like, this is crazy, dog. Jokic really does not care, dog. Oh, Jokic is crying. And it would be like a thing, but like he literally did not care about winning the championship or MVP. He's just naturally just like, oh, I'm good at it, whatever. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! Nah, twin. Nah. Jokic crazy for this, bro. Jokic, nah, bro. Nah, we can't be doing that, twin. Nah, twin. Look, nah, bro.
Nicola, how does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mike.
One of those.
Hey, yo, nah, this man is funny, bro. This man is funny, man. He was ready to go home, dog, for real. Jokic is just funny. All right, next thing next. Andre Johnson was robbed. Sigh. Gas.
Let's do some real legend talk.
This little Kiki. Shout out H-Town. Shout out Houston.
H-Town, you know how much we love this city, how much this city love us. Tastemakers, entertainers, athletes, rappers, hardworking people, entrepreneurs, it don't matter. We love this city because this city love us back. Andre Johnson is my brother. He's the first Houston Texan Hall of Famer. He dedicated his life here, his career here, and also he resides here as a Houstonian. That makes it much, much more important. Man, we family, and it's a family message. Over the weekend, somebody broke into my brother's home, took some items that represent his legacy, represent his dedication, his hard work, his family. We need to recover that and get that back. This is not like a car. This ain't like a jersey hanging around. This represents his career and his family for real. Let's come together as a Houston family and put our ears to the street, put our nose to the ground, and find out who got these items, and let's recover them and get them back to our brother. They represent much, much more than some money or something like that. He family, we family. Let's get that did. Big salute, Houston.
100%, bro. 100% agree. Shout out Lil Kiki. When you take things that are sentimental to people, especially legends, someone like an Andre Johnson who's not from Houston, it's like Joe Johnson, right? Joe Johnson is not from Atlanta. He started in Atlanta, got his biggest contracts in Atlanta, had his prime in Atlanta. Now he's retired, still lives in Atlanta. You have to respect Joe Johnson for that. He could go back to Little Rock, he could go wherever, Boston, whatever, Brooklyn, but he still lives in Atlanta. You have to salute, you have to respect your OGs, your legends in areas, bro. And I understand you might see things and it's money and it's a quick lick and things of that sort, but please, it's certain people that's just off limits, dog. And in Houston, Andre Johnson is off limits. You have to respect that man a little more. I hope he gets his stuff back. I hope he can, the people whoever did it can return it anonymously so they don't get in trouble and they don't feel scared to turn it in. They just turn it in and get with it and keep it pushing, man. And everybody can go about their day and everybody could be good. Robbery is too bad, man. Too many athletes getting robbed. Yeah, everybody, celebrities. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes with being a celebrity and rich. You get sued all the time. You get robbed a lot. Like, it's a lot of things like that that's just seems annoying to be a celebrity. Yeah, you get more money, but you get taxed. The craziest part about all of that is they still you know what I'm saying, end the year with a lot of money. All right, man. Imagine how much money that is when you're constantly getting sued.
And liking that.
You're constantly getting this and that, and you still have money left over. All right. This is Kawhi Leonard talking to Jan Hansen. I just wanted to watch this. I thought this would be interesting.
NBA to go.
Once you get a few more games under your belt, it'll slow down.
Everyone just come like, oh, photo. Don't even know who I am. Say, oh, y'all so tall.
Yeah, I understand. I feel the same way. I'm gonna be coming out there on the 20.
He said, "I feel the same way."
24th. I'm excited. Can you give me some phrases?
That's your last name.
Bernardo.
Big dumb.
How you talk trash?
你防不了我。
From Buliala.
丑吧。
It's a big dummy.
I need some in-person coaching for that. I'll try some rabbit. Man, if you got some free time, let's get in the gym. Have some shooting contests. When I head out there, I'm going to hit you up.
Keep in touch.
What's that mean?
Keep in
touch. Yeah.
Are you been liking the NBA today?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is the most wholesome thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a part of a brand deal or whatever, but it seemed like a genuine connection. Like Kawhi really like Roster, bro. That's crazy, dog. Oh, the Asian tournament. That's what it is. The Asian tournament. They really positioning Yang to be the next global star. He is, bro. Bro, hooping though. Like if he wasn't hooping, they wouldn't be able to do it. He really hooping. How did they get Kawhi to do this? This is the happiest I've seen Kawhi in public. Facts. Man, give Kawhi maybe 2-3 more years, and he's out. I'm gonna miss him. The Kawhi era, my favorite player ever. How did this guy get a lot of coverage? He hooping, bro, and he from Asia, but also he hooping. What that mean? Facts. I can't believe Kawhi voice sounds like that in this clip. The most random link up ever. Kawhi needs to be a full-blown content creator. Yo, if they gave Kawhi Leonard a TV show like how they gave Marshawn Lynch after he retired, that would be A+, bro. A+. If someone could get him to do it, I don't know if they could, but if they could. Y'all getting advice from champion Kawhi is good for him. Oh, excuse me. Kawhi is one of the best of his generation, for sure. All right. An NFL player was apparently cut for being, quote unquote, a little freaky. Jonathan Feliciano said, brother always been a little freaky to this guy, Christian Wilkins. He had an incident with a teammate that led to his release by the Raiders, Josina Anderson said. Sources within the team are careful and won't leak many details. One said it was weird, like a very weird incident. If true, it adds to the narrative that Wilkins has become an issue within the locker room and that the timing of his release extends beyond this dispute with the team regarding his foot rehab. Brother always been a little freaky. His breed freaky stuff. Oh, that's this dude. Oh. I was like, where I remember that name from? Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Whatever they said, twin. Clippers might have the oldest roster in the NBA for sure. I heard about the Christian Wilkins saga. Yeah, for sure, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Buddy who did that, I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Yeah, you might be cooked, brother. You might be. I remember when he did this, everybody was like, oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Buddy, you are cooked. You are cooked, buddy. Anyways, next thing next. Buddy might be cooked. Next thing next. Shout out to Josina Anderson, my dog. Yo, this was, when I seen this, it said I would pass out if I saw this. God knew not to make these things fast. Bro, no thank you, dog. Expeditiously. Shouts out to Kinfolk. Shouts out to Kia Shine. Immediately no. This is ridiculous, bro. If you seen this, bro, what you know? Nah, twin. Bro, it looked like a human, dog, but with claws. A human with claws, it could probably just devour you. Heck, nah, little twin. Heck, no, yeah. Look like a zombie. A zombie, yeah, that's perfect. Boy, heck, I'll probably claw your face off. Palm your head like a dang basketball. It's a sloth. Man, if you made a sloth that size fast, boy, you done. I want my Cowboys to sign Christian Wilkins since he's a big body Benz. Remember, I used to be dusty, but he got a weird case. So Jerry Jones don't care. Jerry Jones just care about winning. Yeah, nah, bro. I would pass out. I ain't gonna hold you. Slowly set the sloth. All right, dog. Bro, what the heck? Oh no. See, you can't never even get a what you call an innocent little moment on Twitter, bro. All right. Joel Embiid, Keith Pompey, my dog, one of my dogs, man, for sure. Sixers beat reporter. He said that Joel Embiid thinks he might know that the end is near.
I think Joel may know that the end is near, and this is just me saying, and it's kind of like explaining to people what he's been going through. Because rarely do you have a guy tell you how much pain and how much they're going through. The thing I took from it was no matter who is there, the culture is the same. And I feel like Joel Embiid knows that it may not be this season, but the end is near. And he feels as though he can't play to the level he used to. I could be wrong. He could come out and have another MVP season. But that was my takeaways and questioning why did you come out with this article at this particular time, when in the past you always said I'm good. I think,
man, nah, facts. I have to read that article still on stream. I'll probably do it at some point before the season. But let me just pull this up, man. Let me pull this up. Joel Embiid, the process. Dang, he only played 19 games last season. Oh my goodness. He hasn't played more than 30. He's never played more than 68 games in his entire career. He's 30 years old right now. He's played for 9 seasons. Yao Ming. He only played for 8 seasons. And then he played 82 games his first 2 years. But Yao Ming only played 8 years and he retired at 30. So something to look out for. Joel Embiid might have a Yao Ming type of career. Do you think Embiid's going to retire a Sixer? 100%, 1,000%. I've never been more certain of anything else in the NBA. Because if he retires this year or next year, it might as well be in Philly. Might as well at that point. Be Yao Ming, bro. Shout out Yao Ming. I hope he's doing well. KD, he gave his Mount Rushmore of small forwards.
Never asked you this, but you're on the spot with this one, like everybody else. Your Mount Rushmore of small forwards, threes. You're in the Mount Rushmore. And I don't want you to be modest. You're in the Mount Rushmore. So who are the other 3 that join that Mount Rushmore?
I'll give mine. Larry Bird, LeBron James. I guess KD, like you say, is already on there. And then, would you say Elgin Baylor? Is Oscar Robinson a 1 or a 3? Maybe Elgin Baylor or Julius Erving.
LeBron, Kawhi.
Oh, he got Kawhi.
I like that.
Okay, so Kawhi. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Turk is still better than Yao Ming. No, he's not. At his peak, Yao is better than Dirk, bro. At his peak per peak, Yao Ming. What Wemby is, bro, Yao Ming was that 20 years ago. He wasn't as fluid as Wemby, but like he was him. I ain't gonna hold you. I wonder if KD likes being in Houston after he got traded for the first time in his career. Is that that might be sarcasm. KD got traded a bunch of times, bro. He got traded from Brooklyn. I think he didn't get traded to Brooklyn, but yeah. But interesting choice. Kawhi over Elgin Baylor, all them boys. Hey, it is what it is. It's my last thing that I'm getting out here because I'm yawning, as you guys can hear, and everything of that sort. Turk and his wife said he was kicked off the Cash Money 30th anniversary tour after refusing a pay cut, calling the security risk as an excuse. This is 9 minutes. Let's get into it.
I'm Turk's wife, but I'm also his manager. And I feel it's only right and it's our responsibility to let y'all know what's going on. As you all know, there has been a tour going on with
yeah, Dan. Was Dan, were you on with Zero was on a second ago. He was on a second ago. He was on the XXL freshman reaction. But now it's just Dan. SSB, yeah. Last night it was you and SSB. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've had everybody on. It's probably been about a week, but I've been streaming late, so I got to just get back on my regular schedule, everything like that. I've been busy traveling, things of that sort, you know.
Millionaire's 30th anniversary tour, which Turk has been on. A tour that was supposed to have 10 dates, that was supposed to actually end in June, but only 2 dates have actually played for this tour. We received a request from Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency, and I also was in conversation with a representative or one of the owners of Dope Shows, the promoters who are promoting the Cash Money Millionaires 30th anniversary tour. Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency is the agent for these said tours, these dates. We received notice yesterday while we were in Nashville on one of the Cash Money 30th anniversary tour dates, where the promoter is Mario Mitchell for this single particular tour. While in Nashville, not only was Turk, and from my knowledge, no other artist was paid, so the Nashville show did not play. The agent, Andrew Ellington, did not pay any of the artists for this particular show. Well, they didn't receive their back ends. So Nashville show did not play, which was yesterday. Yesterday, we also received a message pertaining to the Dope shows, which are Cleveland, which is to play tonight, Chicago, which is to play Sunday, and Detroit, which is to play Thursday, the 31st. So while my artist is en route, is ready and willing to perform all of these shows, we received an email from Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency saying
4 o'clock this morning.
No, not we haven't gotten to that part yet. I got an email from Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency, basically saying, and to our knowledge, with him being our agent, the funds were secured. Okay.
And the escrow.
We got a message. I got an email saying that, and this is not verbatim, but I do have copies of any emails or messages for verification, stating that in so many words, Dope Shows does not have enough money to pay the artists and wants Turk to accept a minor, very minor portion of his back ends for these next 3 shows as payment to settle. And to my knowledge, this was, being that all of the managers for the guys that are on this tour, we are all in conversation. This was sent to every artist. Okay. Turk respectfully declined. I respectfully declined. Due to making great financial decisions and investments, we are not in a position to where we have to settle for a minute payment when we are over fulfilling our obligation And after this, after we received this email, I rejected. Okay. I received phone calls from another manager who I'm not going to name at the moment, stating that she talked with Dope Shows, and this is what I was told. And she also sent me a screenshot of this conversation, stating that, well, if this is what she says to me, if the artists don't accept it, then I'm going to have to cut some people out because we don't have the money to pay them. Okay. I have this information. I have this knowledge. Later on last night, well, early in the AM hours, around 4 a.m., I check my email. I wake up, I check my email, and I have an email from Artist by Artist Agency, along with an attorney, and in reference to or on behalf of or because of Dope Shows. Again, this is not verbatim, but I do have this email to read out, saying that because Turk is a risk and because he and BG had exchanged words on the internet weeks ago, and if we go from the beginning of Turks and BG's exchange, this started, about 1 or 2 years ago, or at least a year ago, last year. And mind you, since then, so many successful shows have played.
And the BG Turk beef seems like it was just based in like performance of saying, no, you was the most irrelevant in Hot Boys. No, you was the most irrelevant in Hot Boys.
Saying that because of that, we're going to,
which isn't dangerous. It's just a BS excuse to pay him less money.
We have to terminate his contract. I don't know who else has received this email. I don't know if it was just because of Turk or what, but we are here to inform you guys that this is a retaliatory act. Our attorneys are on board. Again, why would this come after? Mind you, we have weekly marketing meetings with Dope Shows, with Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency. This was never a concern. Yesterday was the Nashville show, which was due to play. And the only reason why it did not play is because the promoter and the agent, Andrew Ellington, and the promoter, Mario Mitchell, did not have the funds to pay Turk. And from firsthand knowledge with other managers, nobody else was paid. Had they been paid, Turk would have performed on stage with the rest of the artists on the show. There would be no concern of a risk. This risk that Artist by Artist Agency, Andrew Ellington, is now stating that Dope Shows is so concerned about. Where is this risk? The show that is the day before. But after we reject the offer to accept only a portion of what's owed, now we get the termination notice. So again, this is a blatant retaliatory act. It is and will be addressed. And we are just informing the fans that if you are coming to see Hot Boy Turk in Cleveland, Chicago, or Detroit, he will not be there. I'm not sure what other artists will be there. I'm not sure who else has received this notice. Who else? I'm not sure. But as for him, he won't be there. But I can assure you that the upcoming dates with Live Nation, who I would really like to, commend them for always doing straight business. The upcoming dates with Live Nation, with Turk and all of the Hot Boys, will still go on as planned, and you will see him there. So we just want to let y'all know exactly, be completely transparent, and let you guys know what's going on.
So I know I really appreciate like the rap wives that like kind of take it upon themselves to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know someone was like, "Oh, she's attributing her worth to like her acts of service, what she does." At the same time, it's like, why is she with Chains? Why is she with 2 Chains? Probably because of the things that he values, things that she values as well. I never knew when acts of service became like a bad thing in relationships. That's a whole nother discussion. Anyways, I like that. I like that. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna be around, if I'm gonna be pretty, what's gonna make me stand out? How am I gonna stay here in this relationship and things of that sort? How am I gonna continue to show my worth beyond my beauty? Hey, what do you need? Manager? What do you need? This, that, you need help here, you need someone to talk to, you need. I really appreciate that. And I feel like that's true love. Shouts out to Turk and his wife and things of that sort. Yeah, 100%. She broke it down, man. She did, like, it was a real manager word, bro. Like that. That's why I was like, I like that. Keep it in the family, bro. Like, keep it with your wife, everything like that. That was the first note. Second note, they was playing with him. They playing with his money, bro. Playing with his money. And I think this happens a lot of times in music from just times that I've seen. And I'm on the outside looking in relatively. I'm not an artist of that caliber, things of that sort, where people doing ABC and I get to see it up close and personal. It's something. It's something. So I did want to just make a note of that. It's crazy how that happens in music. And young artists, pay attention to this, because if you're dealing with this now, just understand Turk has had a whole career. He's considered a legend and a legendary act now, OG act, and he's still dealing with this on the road. So it never ends if you're dealing with this, if you're a young artist, but make sure you take notes and see how Turk's wife tried to negotiate, tried to pull their fair weight, acknowledging their value and saying, hey, okay, no, we can't do this. This just isn't financially smart for us to continue with it. And we're at a point of our career where we don't need the money for each and every single show. We can go without it. Understand your worth, triple it, take notes from this. I like the entire situation. Music industry feels like it's going downhill. I think they're just going through a transition of, okay, how are we making money now? I think that's all it is, to be honest. It's ever shifting, just like the rest of media is, and a bunch of other industries and things of that sort with ever changing technology. So, yeah. All right. With that being said, that's it for me, man. As you guys knew, that I was starting to fall asleep like the last 30 minutes of the live. So I'm going to go get some actual sleep and start this work week. I have content. I probably have 4 or 5 videos from this past weekend when I was back home in the A. I'll throw all the stuff for the next. Dan said, I'm good. I appreciate it, brother. I'll throw all that stuff together at some point. Hopefully I could do it tomorrow, but it might be like only 2 videos tomorrow and then like 2 videos the next day, 2 videos the day after that, everything like that. But he said, I'm glad the Rashad and Dan show was another success again. Dan, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for being here, man. Holding it down in the chat, dog. I couldn't have done it without you tonight, brother. But yes, I have about 5 videos at least at a minimum from this past weekend getting content. So it was funny because going into it, I was like, I don't think I'm going to get content this weekend while I'm out of town. And I end up getting content anyway. Some things you just can't help. But some good stuff, some funny stuff. The first thing was really good with No Love Mar speaking about did he ruin Black YouTube. So that was something. You make sure you check that out. It's under the Shorts tab if you haven't seen it already. But my name is Rashad Milligan as always. Yeah. Dan said I can be your co. You use my co-host name tonight. Use my calls tonight. But Dan, we got to talk. Speaking about like karaoke, what's the updates? What the updates with the bars? What's going on in Dallas? Everything of that sort. We will talk at a later live, not tonight because I'm tired. I'm about to fall asleep for the last 20 minutes. Until next time, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. No one else told you today. I care for you. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is the road to 10K sales. Make sure you subscribe and follow the channel if you liked any of the videos that came out tonight, because I'm live each and every single day. What time? I don't know. It might be 3:30 like it is right now. It might be 2:30 like it is on Central Time. It might be 1:30 on the Mountain Time, and it might be 12:30 if you're on the West Coast. Or if you're overseas, I don't know what time it might be. It might be any time. But I'm going live each and every single night, so make sure you follow the channel for that so you can see when I am. And see the clips from it the next day if you're asleep, regardless. But until next time, brother and sisters, take care of yourselves. I'm gonna get you up on their stage to sing. I gotta go to Dallas, bro. We'll talk. All right, until next time. Peace.
Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.